What up? What up, everybody? What up? Welcome to the first live podcast on Rolling on Three. I guess everybody can hear me. I'm about to bring some people in on this live broadcast. Hold on.
I'm on YouTube right now.
What's up, everybody?
What up, man?
What's going
What's
on?
going on?
How we doing?
It's the first time I got a live everybody in here, so let me fix this so I don't have nothing on my
Word.
head.
That's what up.
Yeah, get it
All
checked
right.
up. Get it fixed up.
I'm working on that right now. Let me see. That should do it. I'll take off nothing. There we go.
Hell yeah.
There we go. What's up, fellas?
What up, man?
Chilling, man.
What's going on?
What's going on?
Y'all could introduce yourselves one at a time. Go ahead.
What up, guys? Your boy King Joffy Joe.
What up, guys? Your boy King Joffy Joe 413. Back with another one.
What up, y'all? This A Piff, Cold Wisdom 88. You know, Ryder Riders. What's going on, Keith?
Thank you.
And Ryker Ryder, his name's Andrew. I'm not cool as them guys.
All right, good. I'm glad to have you. Listen, so this is my first live podcast. I got King Joffy Joe, and who I got here? I got Andrew, Cold Wisdom.
Yes, sir.
All right, perfect.
All Ryker Riders.
All
Yes, sir.
Ryker Riders, West Mass. So tell me, fellas, I know what King's rolling on. What you rolling on, Cold Wisdom?
I'm rolling on 3.
What you got?
I got
Can
the
you-
Can Am 900. You know what I'm saying? That's me right
Oh,
there.
there we go.
That's my
Dope.
little blue baby right there.
Got
I
that
like
blue.
I like that. I like that. What about you, man? Andrew, what you got? What you
Got
rolling
900
on?
Rally.
Rally?
900 Rally. Yeah.
What year?
2020.
Nice. So tell me about Ryker Riders Mass. Whoever want to talk about it, go ahead.
All right, so you know what it happened. It is.
All right, so you know what it happened. It is
Actually, Frank reached out.
I reached out to Frank. Actually, I reached out to Frank a while ago, but I wasn't trying to start a chapter. But eventually Frank reached out to me when he put me on the board. You know what I'm saying? Then I hit him back up like, I might as well start one out in Mass. There's already one in Mass, but that's in East Mass. That's near Boston. That's like maybe like 2 hours away. So hit up Frank like, Frank, need to start one in Western Mass. I think I got some people ready to join. I got a bunch of bikes out here. A bunch of Rikers I ride with. Frank was cool with it.
All right. No, that's dope. I just lost. All right, King just came back, but I just lost.
Yeah, we lost it.
We were
Yeah.
talking about starting a crew from the jump. You know what I'm saying? We were trying to start one, but it's like in that, like to get it started, starting your own thing off of scratch is a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of work. All of us got families, we got full-time jobs, so like doing all that wasn't like in our time. You know what I'm saying? So when we connected with Frank, and he was like, "Yo, go for it, you can get it." And I actually contacted the other Ryder Riders president, and he contacted him and was like, "Yo, is it okay if I talk to Frank about starting one in Western Mass? Because you know what I'm saying, I ain't trying to step on no toes and stuff. You know what I'm saying?"
Right.
So he was like, "Fine with him." He was like, "Yo, you're way over there. That's the other side of the state." So Frank said it was good. Hell, my boy A was like, "Yo, I'm on board."
What up?
So
All right. So break it down to me, man. Tell me all about this Ryker Riders Mass. One of you guys kick in. Start talking.
Well, yeah, pretty much like King was saying,
Same
man.
here.
Like we just came together. Me personally, I never even rode before I got the Ryker.
Okay.
So, like this was my first time riding. I ain't never rode no dirt bike, no moped, no scooter, no nothing. I rode BMXs, rollerblades, shit like that. But I ain't never rode nothing with a motor, right? So for a long time, I've been, real skeptical about, just whether should I go learn how to ride first? Should I get the permit, the license? Should I do the class? Just making sure I do the right thing. And about 2000, I think it was about 2018. When they started promoting the Rikers, my man King put me on, and like it was a go for me. It was real simple for me. It was
Right.
real automatic. I ain't got to worry about no shifting, nothing like that. So it was real simple. So bang, once they dropped, he was the first one to get it in the town, and I was followed up right after him. And ever since then, like, you know, we've been putting a whooping to these things, you know.
That's what's up. What's
Yeah.
up? What about you, bro? Andrew, tell him.
Yeah, I've been on dirt bikes and quads for a little bit, so I've been wanting to get on the street. You know, hard getting a two wheel, so between the family and everything like that, being worried, but you know, I got to go to get the three wheel, and I work with King over here, so he was a big factor in that.
All right.
So yeah, there's definitely a good group of dudes we ride with, man.
All right. That's dope. So going off the two wheel, since you was a two wheel dirt bike, how does that feel, man?
It's not bad. I like it. I'm still gonna be in the market for a two wheel street bike soon, but
Okay.
I'm not getting rid of the three wheels. I'll tell you that right now.
All right. So y'all could bust down. I know everybody gets the Ryker. They busting down the mods now. So you know who's modded up. I know King's modded up already, but
Now, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, Keith. I'm stock everything, man. I ain't no mod. I'm a plain Jane boy right now, man. I ain't even gonna hold you, but it ain't even, you know, it ain't even like I'm stressing the mods. I do want to mod it out a little bit, but I'm real content right now, just getting on it and just pushing it through the streets, you know. So
right.
you know,
Right.
when as I go, you know, I'm gonna hook it up, you know, whatever, you know, but I'm gonna see what everybody else is doing with theirs, you know, in due time when I'm ready, you know, to be a little bit more flashy. Then I'll be flashy. Right now, I just feel good, you know what I'm saying, whooping it out, you know.
Yeah, no doubt. What about you, bro? Mods?
Yeah, I got modded out. I got exhaust coming in the mail right now. I got a tune in the bike right now.
Who was that?
I don't know what he's
That's
saying,
Ken.
but
He said. I think he said, "What exhaust you got? Where you getting your?"
I'm
Oh,
getting that Brennan King exhaust from
Brandon.
Facebook. Yep. And I got the Bill Ramsey BLR tune, just like King over here.
Okay. How is that BLR tune?
Oh,
I've seen a lot.
it's on fire, man.
Yeah.
It gives you
Fire.
lots of response, lots of power. It's well worth it.
Okay. I gotta look into that then.
Yeah.
King, what you got, man? Tell him.
What I got?
What I got,
Yeah. What?
What I got? I got. You know what
what
I'm saying?
I got, you know what I'm saying? I got the curation on these, so I got tune on there.
I got echo, King. Wait. I got echo from you. So that means, are you using your phone and earphones?
Yeah, he's all modded out. I guarantee you that.
Oh yeah, I know King's modded out.
Slow.
I watch his channel. He's nothing but modded out, bro.
Oh yeah.
I like that. So what does Ryker Riders West Mass have in store for the future? Like, what's up?
For me, like, I feel like, you know, it's really just about, you know, trying to bring more people that ride Rikers together, and more, you know, where we actually more grouped out, you know, where we just not more or less like, you know, in a gang or nothing like that, but just more familiar with each other, you know, and being able to exchange different ideas on modifications and shit like that, and just being able to have, you know, like a little group, you know, or yeah, basically a group of people where we just all pretty much riding Rikers together. You know, that's how I see it. You know, I think it's
the help and
badass
support.
when you coming down the street and you see, you know, 20, 50 Rikers coming down. You know what I mean? No. Even though I want to get on a two wheel, but for me, like, Ryker Riders is, you know, exactly what the name is. You know, pushing the Rikers. You know what I'm saying? And being amongst people that are riding Rikers. You know, and that's what I like about the shit.
No, that's dope. What about you, bro?
A lot of support, like, you know, get a good friends to ride with. You know, no knuckleheads, and a lot of the support that you need. You know, that's what we're trying to get.
Word.
That's what we have right now with the group of us.
Okay. No, that's what it's all about. I mean, the riding group is, I guess, when people get together and they form these kind of groups and this camaraderie with everybody, and this way you always have, you know, a partner to ride out with, and y'all could do the same events and set things up, and I like that everybody's building this Riker community into something. I don't see haven't seen any drama yet. I've been watching guys ride in their groups, and it seems to be all love and everybody showing up to different events, meeting each other. So, I'm digging that everybody's coming together like that.
Yeah, word.
Absolutely.
Second that. Definitely second that.
Yeah. I appreciate that, man. My whole goal is to bring all this Riker stuff together. I want to make it one big movement and everybody's together so we can have like a massive
Definitely.
a massive meetup and take a whole state over one day.
That's exactly. Yeah, I like that, man. That's my vision too.
I'm definitely down with that.
Yeah, definitely. So tell me, when you guys got your bikes, was it a hard time? Was it an easy time? Like, was it 1, 2, 3? Were you in a waiting list? Like, how was it?
Well, for me, I had to go to 2 different places when I first went. I actually, King went and got his first, and I tried to go to the same place that he got his from. And they was giving me a hard time. They had to run my credit and all this and that, and I went up there ready to put down whatever amount of cash, that was reasonably required for it,
Right.
And they just kept giving me the runaround. And finally, I had to keep calling them. So finally, maybe after 4 or 5 days, business days, I ended up getting in contact with them where I can actually talk to somebody, and they told me that I needed to get a co-signer. Which for me, I got pretty decent credit, so it was just a little, shocking to me that I would need that. So I wasn't able to get a co-sign, and just for ha-has, I looked up, Mark's Motorsport, which is around my work, my business where I work at.
Okay.
So I got off the highway one day, leaving from work, stopped up in there, sat down and told them basically, what I was looking for, and how much I had available and what range I was gonna be flexible with.
Right.
And they ran me through, and I sat down and I was good. They said I was good to get it, and that situation was 1, 2, 3,
All right.
As soon as that happened, I wasn't even prepared to jump on the Ryker. I didn't even have no permit, no license, or nothing. So they gave me 2 days before I had to pick it up. So within them 2 days, I had to go to the RMV, get the permit and get all my shit situated, my gear and everything. And then when it was time to go pick it up, I was ready, and it was good for that.
Okay. All right. What about you, bro?
Yeah, I had the same runaround, except I went to different places. I started off with where they got theirs on Marks, and I had a kind of a little similar situation when I couldn't get a hold of people and stuff, so I went somewhere else, and right. I got a loan through my bank. I didn't even go through the dealership.
Okay.
And got the loan and said, "Hey, I'm going to pay for this flat out." So I said, that's how I got mine.
That's dope. Hey, King, are you back? Is your audio good? You should be better with this audio thing.
I'm better now.
Okay. All right. Yeah. It's about time, man. You should have this audio thing down packed, bro.
Nah, but I'm on the phone and I got Boost Mobile, so that shit don't be want to connect.
Oh man! Tell him what's up, King. What's going on with?
I had to get the Wi-Fi password.
What's going on with King Jaffe Joe and Ryker Riders, man? What you got going on?
Nah, we just trying to, we trying to just get good people that's cool. Just regular people that got live. We not we can't be doing like there's a couple other motorcycle clubs around here. We can't do mandatory I can't do mandatory meetings and stuff like that. So we trying to find other Ryker riders, that's trying to be down, that's cool people, and that's want to ride with us. I see a lot of them. I approach a couple people and I talk to a couple people that might be joining, but we're just not looking. It's just not like
gang thing. We're not like a gang thing and nothing like that.
We're not trying to be a big old MC.
Yeah, right. None of that.
So
no, I get it.
Anyone like everyone gets love at first, but there's some knuckleheads out here that that I drive crazy. I see in the videos I drive crazy, but some stuff that I don't do, I don't drive on the wrong side of the road and freaking run lights like crazy stuff like that. And we're not trying to have that around us because that kind of influence like makes you want to do it. You know what I'm saying? If you're around someone, they run a light, like, oh, I got to keep up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're not trying to do stuff like that, but we're trying to find quality people that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't got to ride with us every day. You got a life. You know what I'm saying? We got like a little group chat and we all text him. When one of us go out, we text the chat like, yo, I'm about to go riding. Anyone want to join me? Someone else is free. They go join us. We hop up, we ride. You know what I'm saying? So we're trying to get more people like that. We're just trying to grow our group chat and represent the Ryker riders. So if anyone from any state comes to Massachusetts, to the Western Mass, they're going to be able to hit us up like, yo, we coming out to Massachusetts. We need y'all to show us around. You know what I'm saying? And the Western Mass Ryker riders is going to show you around Western Mass. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of stuff around here. And there's a lot of Rykers. And we trying to look for more people to join us and ride with us. And like, we do a lot of ride outs. We did a couple Connecticut ride outs so far. Tomorrow we're doing a ride out for this fallen guy that fell last year that passed away. Tomorrow we're gonna do a ride out for him. So, you know what I'm saying? We're showing that the Ryker riders is supporting everything out here, showing love and looking for more love back. You know?
No doubt. Let me give a quick shout out to the people on the check-in here. We got the Moultrie gang. They laughing at your Boost Mobile. I got Wilfredo on the check-in, Brian James on the check-in. Just want to say what's up to them because you know they support and they on the live stream. Hey, if any of you guys got questions, shout out. If any of you guys on the live stream got questions for Ryker Riders West Mass, you know, hit me up. You could come and put your come in the live chat and send a message because we could talk. So. Yo, now that we talking mods, I got some crazy things coming up myself, you know, not to, you know, to my own horn, but I'm hooking up with a German manufacturer who makes springs for the BMW.
Oh, yeah?
And he sent me a set of high performance springs for the Ryker in red.
Nice.
Yeah, so I was out there putting them on today. I got the dirty hands. Did a video on that. So I'm
the Ryker
see,
doctor.
The Ryker doctor, son. So I did a little video on that, and I'm trying to see if that's gonna work out. I'm gonna ride on these, put about 100 miles on them, and if they dope, I might just start distributing for the guy. You know, be a U.S. seller, so I could drop ship it. This way I could get the springs to guys who want it. They don't have to pay the customs. But
right.
They badass, bro. They badass to put on. And it wasn't a bad job. I did it probably about half hour to put the springs on.
Yeah.
And you know, you don't have to spin the
front and back?
No, just the fronts.
All right.
Just the fronts. And you know, it doesn't really lower the bike, but it does give it a nice stiff feel on it. The look is crazy though. The look is crazy. I mean, it looks with the red. I got red, black, and silver, so it's
gotta look good.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's gonna be a movement, so I gotta see because you know, we're trying to work on something where we can get it here without having to pay the customs. That's the problem. But I was working on that, and I'm still trying to put the Shadow Black Ryker back together, man. It's piecemeal, man. Every time I order a piece from BRP, they got a certain screw you need and a certain rivet you need. And,
right.
Man. Oh man.
You got the website. You go on the website with the part list on there?
Yeah. But here's the thing.
You go on there, you can order all that.
You can order it all, right? But a lot of the parts are riveted onto the metal.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. So if you don't know what part to order, you can order the part, but if you don't order the pieces to the part, then you got the part without the piece. So yeah, I'm working on that now. I was mad, bro. All right, we got the Moultrie gang checking in.
Are you going to a dealership or ordering? Or you...
Oh no, I ordered directly from the website. I ship it directly to my house.
Yeah, a lot of times you go to a dealer, they can do the same thing, but they help you. Like they can go on a computer, and when you're buying stuff like that, they can explain to you what you're going to need to go with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like me, I'm the same way. I go on a computer and just buy a bunch of shit. But when I go to Mark's, when I'm buying us something, he's like, yo, do you need this too and this too? And I'm like, oh, shoot, I probably do need that. You know what I'm saying? Like one time, like when I put my new front end on, you know how the screws have the bolts go into when you screw the bolts underneath the bottom, there's those two little clips. I was missing one of those, and I didn't know. And I tried to screw the screw in there, and it was just spinning. And I'm like, yo,
spinning.
Yeah. And then I'm like, yo, and he asked me if I needed those, and I'm like, nah, I don't need those, and I didn't buy them. And then ended up needing them. I have to go back and get those from him.
Those, so, you know what's crazy though? I have those because from having a motorcycle from before, I've had the clips. Yeah, so I have a whole assortment of clips. The problem is, and I don't know if you've seen it yet, but on the metal framing, on the tube framing, especially in the back, because that's what I had to repair. They drill out and they machine holes, and then what they do is they rivet a nut onto it, and that you have to pop the rivet and then have a rivet tool to rivet a nut back on.
Oh,
it's different in the back. It's different. It's different.
I haven't done that much in the back of my bike at all.
Yeah, see, I'm rebuilding the whole rear end from the accident, so it's different. So I'm working on something different, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. Trust me, man. I heard that I just saw on the internet that whose bike is down? Poison Lotus.
Oh yeah, totaled, right?
Totaled it.
Totaled her. Hey, hopefully she had full coverage. A lot of people don't be getting full coverage on their bikes.
You crazy, bro. Yo, y'all got full coverage?
So if something like that happens, you got to get that paid for. Because if you don't got full coverage and you got to pay out of pocket, you're probably not going to get another bike.
No.
Yeah, I ain't fucking with that. I got that full on there.
Yeah, my full coverage is $35.
Okay.
Yeah. So why wouldn't you? You know what I'm saying? Why wouldn't you get full coverage?
Well, that must be a little cheaper in New York because my full coverage is rough, bro.
Yeah. Mine is pretty rough, man.
Mine is.
I think he got it pretty light.
Mine is 35, and it went down over the 2 years. It started like at 50, and it's 35 now.
For the year?
For the year? No, 35 a month.
Oh, 35 a month.
So about $350, $400 a year.
In New York, I'm paying like $500 a year for full coverage.
That's not bad.
No, but I got 2 bikes and 3 cars on there.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, so my insurance bill is crazy anyway.
Yeah. I got my truck, my bike, and my house.
There you go. I don't even have it on the house. I mean, I don't have it all grouped together. The auto policies are all separate, all in one group. I find it easier. So what's up with the hookup with Marks, man? Tell me how that came about.
Marks, I just went up there and talked to them. I hit him up on Instagram. So Marks, I've known about Marks, and I've been to Marks a couple times. One time I was going to get a 2-wheeler probably like 5 years ago. I was going to get a 2-wheeler, and I went to Marks because I was going to get a Triumph. Like, everyone got Kawasaki and Yamaha. I'm like, I'm going to get a Triumph. They don't got those around here. I'm going to get a Triumph. So I was going to get a Triumph, and 5 days before I got the bike, my friend died on his motorcycle. So I was like, nah, I'm not riding a 2-wheel. You know what I'm saying? I was done with that. I was done with the 2-wheel. So I knew about Marks, but then I got my Ryker. And then I got my Ryker. I didn't get my Ryker from Marks. I got my Ryker from Flamingos and Palmer. But after I got my bike from Flamingos and Palmer, when I got my bike, it took a mad long. Like, they was told me I did my paperwork and it was okay. And then they were like, oh, like my mods, they were waiting for it to come in and stuff like that. So it took like a month for me to get my bike. And then I had got in an accident while it was a hit and run on my bike. And then they like took mad long to fix my bike. Like, it took longer than it should have took. You know what I'm saying? It took 2 months, but that's like crazy. When you're the dealership, you should have some parts in stock, and like some of the stuff they're like they didn't know how to do, or they had to figure it out or something like that. And then when I got my bike, they didn't give me I got accessories like a new hood and I got new bars. They didn't give me my original stuff back. A lot of people forget, get your original stuff. That came on the bike. It comes with a hood on it. It comes with bars on it. So you get your original hood and bars back. And then I paid for the upgraded sway bar, the red one, this Can Am one, the red one. That's not on my bike. That wasn't on my bike. I never got it. But it was on my loan paper. You know what I'm saying? So I started so when A went to get his bike, he didn't mess with Marks, Flamingos. He went to Marks. So I'm like, yo, I might as well go to Marks and see what they got. When I had to get my first service, I went to Marks. And my first time I got to get a tire, I got it done at Marks instead of going to Flamingos. And they did me good. You know what I'm saying? They did my tire. at first when I called, they were like, "Oh, you can drop your bike off on Friday and pick it up on Monday." And I'm like, "Nah, I wanted to bring it on Friday and I want to leave with it on Friday." And it was like, "All right, bring it on Friday. You can leave it on Friday." So, you know what I'm saying? They did that for me. So they was good people to me. So when it was time for me, like, I'm like, yo, I need some content. I needed content for this channel. So I'm like, yo, how can I unbox accessories and not buy them? You know what I'm saying? Like, how can I do that? How can I, I ain't gonna be spending $300 on an accessory that I don't even want to unbox it. So I'm like, yo, I'm gonna hit them up on Instagram. And they were liking some of my pictures on Instagram. Marks Motorsports was already liking my pictures on Instagram. So I'm like, yo, I'm gonna email them. Message them on Instagram and see what's up. And I messaged them, and Devin, I hit up Devin. I didn't know it was Devin at first, but I hit him up, and Devin was like, yo, I'm gonna talk to Mark and get back to you. So at the end of that day, he didn't get back to me. So I'm like, oh, they probably not messing with me. Like 3 days later, he hit me back like, yo, you can come on this day to have a meeting with me and Mark. Mark's really busy. Like, you know what I'm saying, they got more than one store, so Mark's not always in the same place. So he was like, oh, Mark's gonna be around this day. You can come on this day. Went over there and talked to Mark. And, you know what I'm saying? We worked it out. So, and at first it was just like a testing thing to see how it works, but it's obviously working. There's people that call there referencing me. You know what I'm saying? So,
okay.
So it's working. Like the video's working. They're bringing him customers and stuff like that. So
that's dope. Well, I know you guys. I mean, you guys all been watching. I'm quite sure you've been seeing. There's been 2 videos that popped up with some real bad Ryker accidents. Did you see them, guys?
Yeah.
One, 3 times dope. They had a bad one, and somebody from overseas, they put one up. They had a bad one. So let me ask you though, how about your riding style? When you see those accidents, how's the roads? How's the riding over there in West Mass?
Yo, fortunately for me, I ain't never see an accident like that. You know what I mean? So, and I hope I don't. But given the time that generally you're gonna be riding, unfortunately you're gonna come into situations. And as far as the road, out here in Springfield, like the roads is shit. I ain't even gonna hold you. Like it's shit. Like, so if you're gonna be hitting potholes and all types of shit. So the only thing you're really doing on the Ryker driving through Springfield is you're just gonna be drifting, fishtailing, burning out, unless you back roading in. The back roads, are real nice, but they can be dangerous because of them curves, So we try, like King was saying earlier, we try to keep it, respectful, when we out there riding, and that's what I can say about that.
All right.
Yeah, we don't want that bad rep. We don't want to see all the Ryker Rider boys all causing havoc.
Well, I hear what you're saying because, I speak to them guys down there in 3 times dope, and, they got a whole riding style. That's just their crew. They go and tear shit up and keep it pushing, so that's just their thing, and if it's your thing, it's your thing. I don't know.
We're actually trying to plan a trip out there to go tear the roads up with them. I ain't gonna hold you on that one. We already got that in thoughts right there. Yo, they already been hitting me up like, yo, when you coming out here? I'm like, yo, we trying to get out there. We got to plan it so all of us can get out there. You know what I'm saying? June 16th, we trying to get out to the Bronx with you. You know what I'm saying? We trying to get out there for that. And June 16th, I'm trying to get out there. Definitely. That's only, it's 3 hours to New York and 4 hours to Philly. Like, we doing all that.
Yo, man, it's gonna be a hell of an event, man. I'm telling you, man. It's June 19th. It's June 19th.
Yeah, June 19th. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, it's gonna be an event. I'm gonna be walking around there with like 6 cameras hooked up to me, so you'll be able to find me because I'm gonna be. I gotta film all my own content. So unless I hire somebody to walk around, that's how it's gonna be. But yeah, this is gonna be my second time I film a live event. Yeah, they're actually kind of fun. I mean, it's a little bit of work because everybody wants to come up to you and talk, and I'll be like, "Look, man, you live on YouTube, so watch what you say. Don't point things out that you don't want other people to know about."
Right.
But I mean, they asked me to do it. I'm like, for them, yeah, of course, of course. Let me give a quick shout out here. I got the Moultrie gang saying what's up.
What up, y'all?
What up?
I got Black Ice saying what's up.
So Black Ice.
What, brother?
All right. I got
That's my favorite air freshener.
my
Black
man
Ice.
Wilfredo, what's up?
Wilfredo.
Yep. All right. So, I want to thanks everybody for checking in. Now that's cool, man. I mean, I like to see that these guys are getting together, and Frank is doing big things for the Ryder community, and he got that thing from Can Am now that he got hit up. He was an outlier. But he always tells
need
me
to send me my patches. My patches, Frank. I need my patches.
Yeah.
he want me to plug the contest too. Every time I hit him up, he say, "Yo, you going live? You got to plug the Ryder contest."
When y'all tickets for the contest, $250. Get your entry to win a Ryker, yo. Win a Ryker. You ain't even got to drive nowhere to pick it up. You're gonna win it. You're gonna get a certificate so you can go to your dealership. You know what I'm saying? And then you're gonna get your Ryker from the dealership that in your city. So if anything that happened to it, your dealership, you're gonna know what's wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get 5,000 worth of mods on that. That you're gonna get a box that's worth $250 worth of merchandise. So basically, you buying merchandise and getting a free entry. You know what I'm saying? Some people saying you buying an entry and getting a free merchandise, but I'm saying you buying the merchandise, getting a free entry to win a Ryker. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. There
you know what I'm saying?
No, that's dope.
Yo, get your Ryker. Yo, if you need a Ryker, if you got a Ryker, your girl want to try to ride on the back of your Ryker all the time, you like, yo, I can't burn out because you in the back of here. Win her a Ryker, $250. You know what I'm saying? And then next time she say something, just like, yo, I got you a Ryker. She'll be like, you only pay $250 for it. Like, nah, it don't matter. It's the fuck that counts. $250 nothing.
All right, so that's the plug. Because I told Frank, he said, yo, you gotta don't forget that. I said, yo, I'm not gonna forget. He always gets me on here to plug Ryder Riders. I said, yo, I got you.
Yo, Ryder Riders, yo, make sure I get y'all tools from Keith. Keith got the tools for you to take your bike apart. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
and King Jockey Joe 413.
King with the merch and the budget hookup on the bike, because I see you've been cutting Sling Mod's throat by
Sling Mods don't mess with me, yeah. I ain't trying to mess with I like Sling Mods, yo, but you know what I'm saying? They ain't trying to mess with me. I try to work with them a bunch of times, and they they start texting with me, messaging with me back and forth, and then they stop it. Like the dude was like, I'm gonna talk to the boss to see if we can send you something, and then never got back to me. I'm like, oh, anything? And then he reads it because it shows me he reads it, but he don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? So the boss must have been like, nah, King Joffy Joe, we not messing with him. He fucking with our profits. So that's what he must have happened. But you know what I'm saying? My girl just ordered me some rims. I got the black rims on the way. She ordered them from Sling Mods. You know what I'm saying?
What, the rims for the Ryder, the PPA wheels?
Yeah. She ordered me the black ones. My girl just ordered me the black ones because she loved me. Okay, so.
Ooh, man.
You know
that's some money right there.
Yeah, I know. I couldn't afford them. My girl bought them. I ain't even gonna do a video on them. I'm gonna do a quick video on them. But Bill Ramsey did a video on them. His video's an hour long. There's no reason for me to kick a dead horse. You know what I'm saying? He got all the information. I'm gonna watch the video to put mine on. So why would I make a video of me watching the video? You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
if y'all need that video, if you get those rims, you know how to need to put them on. Look at Bill Ramsey. Bill Ramsey's video. He got that for you guys.
Brian James said that's mad love, bro.
Yo, I'm black all the way down. You know what I'm saying? From the head to the toes, from the Rudy to the Tootie.
Yo, that's wild, man. That's wild. I can't spend that kind of money, man. I can't. What about you guys? You gonna spend that kind of money on your bikes or what, man?
You get what you pay for, man. You take pride in what you ride.
I was gonna since I got the rally, I was gonna get regular 900 rims because there's people on there selling them for like 500. I was gonna get some of those, but my girl was like, "Oh, I'm gonna buy you the rims." I'm like, I ain't gonna say no.
No, you're right. You're absolutely right. I mean, I if someone bought me rims, I'll take it too. But I don't know if I could even just fix myself to drop that kind of money on rims for the bike, though, man.
I think I'll pass on that. I think I might have to hold out to my girl, get them then too. Then, like, because I ain't
I'm
doing
thinking
it.
about powder coating mine.
Oh, okay. I got
Yeah.
one. I got somebody near me that's gonna do the powder coat too. He got priced at $450 out here.
Oh,
They
okay.
got a dude that does them out here $100 a wheel, and he takes the tire off and everything for you.
Yeah.
So someone's asking.
But you can
Yeah,
hit
go
up
ahead.
RykerWraps.com. You know what I'm saying, to get you some wraps if you want to put wraps on your right. RykerWraps.com got those.
I'll talk about Ryker Raps privately with you, bro. You
All
know
right.
I'm the first Ryker to rap on YouTube, right?
Oh, were you?
Yeah, 15,000 views. Ask
That's
your
what's
man.
up.
Ask your man over there if he sent me anything.
Did
I'm
you hit him up?
on his website. When you go,
Did you hit him up and ask for anything?
I hit him up. We talked. I said, you know, we up to 10,000 views. He was like, yeah, I get a lot of talk about the bike. And I said, oh, he said, I got other things coming up. I said, wait, here's my address. And I ain't never heard from him since. But I was like, all right, fair enough.
He got a lot of stuff. You got to hit him up, yo. Mike's a good dude, yo. You got to hit him up.
I'm not saying he's not a good dude, but
no, I'm saying he probably forgot because he be forgetting about me sometimes. I hit him up. I sent a reminder email like any update on that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
and
but
Mike can hit me up. So
the Shadow Black Ryker. How could he forget if the Shadow Black Ryker is on his webpage?
Yeah, but he got my boy A on his webpage. My A got his rims on his webpage.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, A's red rims. Those red rims are on his webpage with those reps. He used A's thing to map those out. Yo, you know what I'm saying? He used my bike to map out the rally ones. You know what I'm saying? We out here, yo. But Mike's you got to hit him up. Mike, yo, he's doing a lot of stuff by himself. There's a lot of people trying to get different wraps and they want custom. He's doing it by himself. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be remembered about the money. You ain't gonna remember about the free stuff. You know what I'm saying? Even though I know your video did bring him money, obviously. Your video did bring him money. Because obviously they seen like, oh, this is how you do it, and this is what it looked like. You know what I'm saying? So they was like, oh, I'm gonna hit Ryker Wraps up. You are an advertisement for him. So you know, you do deserve. You do deserve.
Right. You know what? When he's ready, he's ready. You know, and shout out to my man Kevin at Sling Mods who blessed me very well. And you know, Sling Mods. Hey, listen. He had to do something, Sling Mods, because, you know, at some point, everybody on my show kept saying, hey, I was getting my parts from it. And I kept going, boop. So until he wanted that name, but nah, he was a good dude. He sent me a nice email, and he was like, listen, man, we spoke, real genuine cat. He was like, listen. They cool peoples as hell.
I bought a couple things from Sling Mods. I'm not trying to take money from them. You know what I'm saying? I know they don't even charge what they charge because of them. Because if you go to Trick Light's website, the prices is about the same. So obviously they going off of their prices. You know what I'm saying? The people that they get it from, they going off their prices. It's nothing against Sling Mods. It's just that when I'm doing my videos of mods, they're the main people that people talk about. Like, oh, can you do the A arm lights that Sling Mods have? So I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing what I'm being asked to do. You know what I'm saying? People are asking me for these mods, and I'm trying to bring them to them.
No, I did. I actually, when I did those Amazon mods for my boy's bike, I got that from your channel. I'm a King Jaffe Joe fan. I watch King Jaffe Joe's videos. You know, people think that, oh, Ryker, you make Ryker videos, you don't watch other guys' channels. I watch all the Ryker channels because, you know, technically that's where I get some of my content.
Right.
I'll be like, oh, he did it. Now I'm gonna do it. You know.
She bought me the rims.
Oh man, everybody's like, where's my set of rims?
He's spoiled.
I hear that. Oh man, let's see who I got.
Nobody else get ideas.
All right. I just want to see. Let's see. The Moultrie Gang says, I don't want the rims, but we're getting those rally wheels painted. Any of you guys gonna paint your wheels or what?
Yeah, I probably will.
Paint, powder coat. What you gonna do? Paint?
I'm probably gonna powder coat them, honestly, depending on what kind of wrap I put on.
Okay. Let's see who else we got here. Everybody's kidding in saying powder coating.
Yeah, Yeah, I'm not selling my rally. I'm not selling my rally rims. I got something in the works for those.
Okay. I feel you. Eddie Burgo says I've been working with someone to find a cheaper solution for the bottoming out of the Ryker. All right. Well, he better move quick because I already got the solution.
My Ryker's never bottomed out.
Nope.
Mine never did. I never bottomed out either. I never. And you know what's crazy?
Never.
Even in New York City, you don't really bottom out. You know what the problem is? The raised pothole, the raised manhole. That's what takes you out.
Right.
Because when I hit a pothole, I don't bottom out.
I've never bottomed out. I hit speed bumps. I've never bottomed out, yo. I've never bottomed out. What I used to happen with my bike was my exhaust used to touch my tire. When you take a turn a certain way, my exhaust would touch my tire a little bit. It happens on the rallies because they have a more aggressive tire.
All right. Oh, okay. All right. That's good. It's good to know. Let's see what I got here. Got some people checking in. 82 Ray said, "What's good, everybody?"
What up, man? What up, family?
I got Ryker Riders checking in. What up?
What up, y'all?
What up?
Let's see who we got here. All right. So now that's dope. So now, any of you guys gonna start doing your own YouTube or social media or what with your bikes or what? Y'all got any plans?
Yeah, I got some plans myself personally to get my page going. You know, I mean, ever since King started, I've been right with him talking about it. But you know, I definitely want to get myself involved a little bit more actively, you know, on the social media pages, you know, and on the YouTube. I just got to find the time. My work schedule is hectic most days. You know, I'm working 5-6 days a week, 12, 13-hour shifts, you know, and, you know, through this whole pandemic has, you know, made it real difficult for me to have that type of free time. But I know eventually once I put the time in, it's going to pay off and it's going to be something that I really find myself really enjoying. So, yeah, I'm just, you know, laying down the building blocks so that, you know, I'm a little bit more stable so that I can be able to do stuff like that a little more frequently, you know?
No. Okay. What about you, Andrew?
I don't know. I never really thought about it much, but I might not. I don't know. I might piggyback off of these cats.
Nah, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. I mean, you know, I didn't have no thoughts about it too until I just went out there and just did it, and everybody wanted to see more. So I say, you know what? Why not? Because if you look at my first video, you'd be like, that was horrible.
Right. Same here. If you look at one of my older videos, you can see I have a video that I have a camera on, and then A has a camera on. So people that don't like make a channel, like Andrew, if he doesn't make a channel, we're gonna put a camera on his helmet. So when I'm on my videos, there's gonna be multiple views. That's where we're gonna start doing stuff like that. Smitty plans on starting a channel. He's actually supposed to be here on his podcast, but you know him, he's always late. Hope he's watching.
I got Tempe Cross checking in. Says
What up?
Okay, I got a question here from Shoe Guru. Just ordered my Brandon King. Any thoughts about the Brandon King exhaust?
I run Brandon King all day. I know. You already know that's what I run. It's loud. I'm gonna let you know it's loud. Like if you like, I don't want it to be too loud. It's not the exhaust for you. That's all I'm telling you. It's loud. It's like it's loud.
All right.
Loud
Can't express it. How loud it is. I probably was like a half mile away coming where I'm at now, and they said they could hear me before I got here.
What about you guys? Y'all got Brandon King?
I got mine coming.
Nah, I'm stocked.
Oh, okay. I'm running the RLS Carbon Series B.
Loud, right?
I like that sound.
Yeah, shaking the block, man. Shaking the block. I got the baffle. He sent me the baffle RLS, but I was like, nah. I got my earplugs and I'm riding, man.
Yeah, that's how you gotta do.
Every day. I shake the block. Let's see. Eddie Burgos says Eddie Burgos has the two brothers.
Brother, that's loud too.
That's loud. That's allowed.
I heard that's the loudest. That's the loudest one out.
It is?
That's what I heard.
I don't know. I don't know if it's the loudest one because technically I heard the two brothers. It has a nice drone sound, like a real drone sound, but I don't know that RLS Predator. I heard that's a beast.
It might. Well, I don't know. It might be. I didn't hear that, but I'm just saying that's what I heard. That's what I was told that the two brothers was allowed exhaust out.
All right. Brian James says he got the Silver Turbo all day. Any y'all heard that one?
No, I ain't never heard of that one.
I've never heard it, but I heard about their customer service. So I'm saying we don't mess with them really.
Oh, okay. I know a few people that got it. I watched some YouTube videos on it, but I never even thought about it. My first exhaust was the Spider One Attitude. And that thing was nice, but it had a lot of backfire though. When I was coming off the throttle, it would backfire like crazy. I mean, I liked it. I don't care. But then when they sent me the RLS, I was like, man. But I'm actually just trying it out. I don't even think he's selling the.
No, he's actually doing. Yeah, we're doing a testing. We're doing a testing to make sure that the laminate on the carbon fiber stays because of the heat. So he just wants us to put miles on it.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
Smitty has one. I gave him the other one I had that he sent me. I gave it to Smitty so he can be putting miles on it so we can keep an eye on it.
I saw you couldn't pass inspection.
Yeah, but he took it off and did his inspection, put the factory back on, and then he came back to my house and put the RLS right back on. In Massachusetts, every year you got to inspect your bikes, and the exhausts are too loud, so you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, you got to get an inspection every year in New York too. But I don't know if they do the loud exhaust. It's just mostly a safety inspection. They do lights, brakes, turn signals, horn, all of that.
That's what they do out here.
Yeah,
I don't even think they do the horn. Actually, I just did my inspection. They ain't do no horn.
No,
at least not my horn. You know.
Yeah, in New York, they check the tires, lights, turn signal, horn. I think that's it. Yeah, I don't think they do the exhaust to see how loud it is. Either way, he's never told me though. Let's see. Somebody asked me about anybody looking into maybe doing headers.
Thought about it.
If I get it for free, I'll do them. If I get it for free, I'll do them. I ain't gonna buy them.
I hear that, but I was looking at the headers too because somebody else did the headers, and I don't know how much more performance you're getting out of it though.
I don't know either. I did 115. I did 115 on my bike, and I don't know how much is that gonna faster is gonna get me. I don't think it's gonna get me more than 115. I think I was going downhill. No lie.
I don't have enough room in New York to get it past a certain speed because it's just too much going on out here. I'm too city. I'm in the city, the heart of it. So I can't even tell you how fast I go because
you don't get on the highway?
Yeah, I get on the highway, but New York City highways are congested.
They pack.
I mean, unless I get on at 3 in the morning, and then I'm
gonna just suggest that, man. Once you do one of them 3 a.m. morning rides,
that's what's great. You could do a 3 a.m. ride, but then you got to worry about that drunk guy coming out of the club at 3 a.m. want to run you over. That's the problem with New York, man. Everybody's partying right now.
City don't sleep, man.
They sure don't. Oh, let's see. I'm looking at one of the other guys checking in from Florida. In Florida, he says, as long as you have shades and flip-flops down here, you good to ride.
Shades and flip-flops. I'm riding no flip-flops.
Yeah, I don't think I'm doing that, man.
Listen, when I even see I cringe.
Shout out to Florida, but I don't think I'm taking a chance scraping my toes on the ground.
Oh, I hear you, bro. I hear you. That's wild. That's wild. Somebody said, okay, Eddie Burgo says it's 6% more horsepower with the headers. That's a lot of money for 6%.
6%? So how many horsepower is that equal up to, though? That's what I want to know. Is it like that 6%? Is that like 1 horsepower or like 2 horsepower?
Right. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. That's a lot of work to get that kind of percentage out of it, you know?
The only
I
way
Not
to
don't
for
do
me.
the only
yeah.
way is to dyno test it.
I gotta get
Right.
out real quick. I
You're
gotta
right.
turn that down.
They would have to dyno test it. You're right. You're right.
See, I thought
Mo-
about headers. Like I'm an old school. I like the old school classic cars and not that noise, that the sound, like the good growly exhaust.
right.
Like I want that, but I don't think I'm gonna get it on this Riker.
That's that old school Flowmaster setup.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I know about them
Oh yeah.
cars.
yeah. Like a
I
good
know
old
about cars.
68, 70 Chevelle or something.
Yeah, man, you get that whole pipe set up from the headers, custom bent all the
Mm-hmm.
way out. Flowmaster hook you up with a nice exhaust. Boy, that sound is growling, man.
The 40 series, you ain't going wrong.
Nah, bro. I had a 84 Trans Am.
Chicken is fucking fire.
Nice.
That
Chicken
was the shit, man.
fucking
I love
fire.
that car.
You love it?
Let
Hell
me
yeah.
see. Let me see. I got
No, that right. You came in here cold.
I
Chicken is
think
fire.
I gotta kill King's audio. I don't know if he's having an argument or what he's doing with his lady there. Let me see who I got check in. I got on the check in. I got Eddie Burgo saying New York is always congested. I got the Moultrie gang. I don't think we have inspections in South Carolina. So in South Carolina, they're saying they might not have to inspect the bike. Interesting.
Yeah, some states. I don't think Georgia does either.
Oh, okay. 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 It's 6 more horsepower, not percent. So you get 6 more horsepower out of the headers. Okay. I don't know. That's a lot of work for 6 horsepower, though. I mean, you're really changing the whole game. Let me see. Yeah, South Carolina, no inspections at all. And Wilfredo says the 600 sounds almost like it because of the 2-cylinder makes it sound good. Oh, I guess when you put in the headers with the 600, you get that different sound. You got a 600 and a 900, or you both got the same one?
Yeah, I got a 900.
I got a 9 Rally.
Okay, all right. Because I have a 600, and the sound is totally different from the 600 to the 900. Completely different. That's why it's like it's when you're coming off the throttle, the sound is completely different from everybody else's sound. From the 900, from the Rally, it's completely different. Let's see.
Yeah, I don't think I've actually came across anybody with a 600 to be able to hear the difference, honestly.
No, I haven't either, actually.
Yeah, the 600 was the only one I could find when it came out. That was it. They didn't have anything else. That was the only one I could find. Wilfredo says the 600 sound, okay. The 2-cylinder. Let's see. Oh, Ryder CFO. I got my hat from the contest. Yes, I did my little giveaway. She won the hat. That's dope. Let's see who we got. No inspection for bikes in Florida. Shoe Guru says.
That's clutch.
Yeah. That's good. Let's see what else we got. No inspections in Alabama. You don't have to get your bike inspected.
What about your registration out there in New York? You guys got to renew that every year?
Registration for bikes is every year. Cars is every 2 years.
Okay.
And the registration for the bike, it depends. Let me see what I paid for the last one. $58 a year for registration.
Oh, I think I paid like $20, $25 for the registration.
Yeah, about 20.
Yeah, right? Something like that.
Nah, I wish. And it's crazy because you have to register that and you have to get a plate, of course. And you know what's crazy? In New York, this is the wildest thing ever. If you are out of state and you have a bike or a car and no registration, no nothing, they can't give you a ticket. It's the wildest thing. But if you are a New Yorker and you have plates and you don't have your registration up to date, you'll get a ticket.
So you got to get new plates every year, or you just got to
You got to get a new sticker every year. A new
Yeah,
sticker.
just like us.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
But if I'm from out of state and I put a plate on my car, I can't get a ticket for not having a registration. So say like you register your bike and you get your plate and you never register it again and you come to New York, you'll never get a ticket for it.
Okay.
Or a parking ticket. Now I don't know about a moving violation, you'll get one. But a parking ticket, you can park your bike up for months and no one will give you a ticket because they won't give you. It's retarded out here, man. It's retarded. Let's see. Let's talk about insurance. No inspections in Alabama. No inspection for any car. They don't inspect cars in Florida. Okay. And they say you're obligated to have insurance. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, anybody who has a Can Am, you got to put full coverage on it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, I do. Absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah, you have to. Let me see what they got going on here. Wilfredo says down in Florida, you could do 1 or 2 year registration, but you got to show your insurance card. In Massachusetts, your insurance is the link to your license, so it pulls up when they run it. Oh, so when they run your license, they'll see if you got insurance?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what they do?
Yeah.
Oh, in New York, they run your registration, and then that'll see if you have insurance or an inspection. Both.
They do that in Mass too. They do both in Mass.
I think they do both in Mass. They run your plate and they can see if you got insurance, if it's expired, and all of that.
I think it says on your registration here that, or what your insurance company is.
You have to have.
Yeah, it does. It do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it do.
Yeah.
See, out here, you have to get your insurance and then go get your registration. If you don't pay,
same here.
Yeah,
they won't give you a registration without insurance.
Yep.
Okay, and if you don't pay your insurance, what happens?
Your registration gets canceled.
Yeah,
they take your registration.
Okay, so it's the same thing. Ours, it gets canceled and your plates get suspended.
No, they cancel everything.
Yeah, they shut you down. You ain't riding.
Oh,
legally.
See, in New York, though, they'll take your bike.
Nah, they won't.
They won't take it out there.
Take our bike.
You ride it, then you get
our bikes. If you're yeah,
they're taking it.
If in our Mass, if your plates get canceled, they won't take your bike. But if you insurance gets canceled, if you're paying payments on your bike and your insurance gets canceled, they'll take your bike because your bike has to be like. The bank doesn't want their it's actually the bank's property. You know what I'm saying? They don't want their property out there not having insurance on it because something happens to it, the bank's not going to get paid. So if your insurance is canceled and you're paying payments on your bike, they'll take your bike.
Who will take it? The bank?
The bank will take the bike if your insurance is canceled.
Repo it.
Even if you're paying the premium? I mean, if you're paying your loan back?
Yeah. If there is not insurance is canceled, because they want that's theirs until you finish paying it off.
Right.
If you get if your insurance is canceled and it gets totaled, then you're like, I don't care.
Right. Wow. Out here, what happens is if you don't pay your insurance on the bike, they'll bill you a premium. The bank will get their own insurance and slap it onto your payment.
All right.
So they won't. The only time the bank's going to take your bike out here is if you stop paying that bank note. You don't want to get insurance? Fine, we'll slap an insurance charge on there, and it's going to be, $1,000. So you might as well just keep what you have. Right, but out here, they'll take your bike if you're riding uninsured and unregistered, especially because when your insurance, you don't pay your insurance, your registration, it's not a cancel, it's a suspension. And that suspension pops up on your registration. And if you're the owner, I think after a while, it'll kick in and suspend your license. Now, you won't go to jail, but you get a ticket. You used to go to jail in New York for a suspended license. Now it's not, nothing's a crime anymore. So you'll get a ticket, but they will take your bike. Like they could take your bike out here for anything that they feel like it because they've done it.
Good.
I mean, it's not as often as it used to be, but they were even trying to say, like, if your helmet wasn't DOT, we're going to take your bike because you're not authorized to be on the road without a DOT helmet.
Well, last year they're trying to take a lot of people's bikes. They were taking a lot of people's bikes, even if you had loud pipes, because they were just, it was crazy out here last year. Mainly because of the dirt bikes.
Yeah, they were trying to get a handle on shit.
Yeah, because of the dirt bikes that were riding crazy over the road, the illegal dirt bikes. So they were like going to like where motorcycles chill and just stopping there and just start running people's plates. And then just like, if you're with somebody that has a bike they're taking your bike too. Last year, they were taking everybody's bike. So if you seen the cops, they just had to leave.
The police started riding bikes.
Yeah, they got the dirt bikes. They got a dirt bike. They got one of those Can Am Razors, like those 4-wheel things.
Yeah.
They got one of those to catch dirt bikes. They drive in trailers on the back of their police cars that take the dirt bikes. They work with the helicopters. The helicopters will fly around Springfield, follow the dirt bikes to where they stop at, and the cops will meet the people there.
What?
They're doing all that at Springfield to stop the dirt bikes in the streets.
That's insane.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Insane. Wow. Because I know I've been watching the guys down in Philly for years, and they have no way of catching those guys.
They don't tolerate it here. They don't tolerate that here. That's not happening here. They got dirt bikes. The cops is on dirt bikes.
Wow.
Black and white dirt bikes with lights on it and everything.
That's crazy. I got to get a picture of that.
Yeah, you can probably find it on YouTube. Springfield, Mass. Police Department dirt bikes or something like that.
Wow. Because they have big time problems now. It's becoming it's becoming a problem out here too. The dirt bikes.
All right, yo, Keith, I gotta hop off of here though.
All right, bro.
So I appreciate you, and I appreciate everybody for watching. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to Keith's channel. You know what I'm saying? Rolling on 3. He got the best podcast. He got the only podcast on the line. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you subscribe. Make sure you go to Ryker, RykerRiders.com. Check him out. KingJoffyJoe413.com. Check him out. Yo. All right, guys. I'll check y'all in the next one. Peace.
All right, brother.
Peace.
All right. Let me. All right. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I guess I'm
All right, yeah. Well, listen, man, I appreciate you guys coming on. I didn't know they was gonna cut off so quick. You know, I was gonna say a shout out and thank you for everybody, but I appreciate it, Andrew. Thank you for coming on. You know, good luck with your bike. And when you got everything hooked up, you let me know, hit me up, and I'll have you on the show so we could do like a little one-on-one podcast. All right, bro?
Yeah, man, I'm down. I'm definitely down to come right down and ride with you when you go.
Yeah, man, definitely, man. I'm trying to get something going, you know, that we can all do something, and you know, I could get all these Ryker riders down here in New York. I definitely want to take some trips out. You know, I want to do Philly, I want to do Mass. So, you know, I got plans. As soon as the world opens back up normal again, we can get something going, you know?
No, I hear you, man. I hear you.
I appreciate it, man. Yo, thank you, man. Thanks for checking in, man.
All right, man. Thanks for having us, man.
All right, bro. Yo, everybody. Appreciate that. Thanks, everybody, for checking in. What I was going to do was, let me just take this banner off real quick. Set this back up to the way it should be. Yeah, thank you, everybody, for checking in. Okay. Thank you, everybody, for checking in. That was my first live podcast. So, you know, I just wanted to try it out. I had a King Joffy Joe 413. Check out his channel. I had Ryker Riders West Mass up in there. So that was a fun time. So, listen, appreciate that. Appreciate everybody for checking in. I know it wasn't one of my usual shows, but you know, thank you. Let me just check in real quick and say my thank yous to everybody checking in. Right here in Miami, they have a spider with lights on it, pull you over on the beach. I think Fort Lauderdale has them as well. Wow. Spider and Rikers as police vehicles, man. Appreciate that. Thanks for letting me know. I got to look out for that. Moultrie Gang, thank you. Thank you very much for checking in. Appreciate it. listen, thank you everybody for checking in. I got some DIY videos coming up. I got some new stuff coming up soon. Some videos dropping. Have some podcasts dropping. You know me, always working, giving you a whole lot of Ryker content. Thanks for joining in to my first live podcast. I want to do this again. That's it, really. I don't want to stay on too long because, I know you guys get bored, and I usually do my podcast on Sundays, but I didn't even go live on Instagram for this one because I was just trying to work it out myself. But listen, everybody, appreciate it. Tune in for the next one. I'll have the giveaways and all that. Appreciate it. Let me just do a rundown. Everybody checked in. Wilfredo, Moultrie Gang, Brian James, BRP, Mike Ryker, thank you for checking in. Black Ice, thank you for checking in. Wilfredo, of course. Brian, Eddie Burgos, thank you for checking in. I think I got you all. 82 Ray, what's good? Thank you for checking in, bro. Appreciate that. Ryker Riders, of course. Appreciate that. Tempe, thank you for checking in. I got to run through all these names because y'all always show love. Shoe Guru, thank you. Thank you for checking in. Appreciate that. Who else I got here? Wolf Ray. It's a whole bunch of you. Thank you. Please hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button so I could bring my channel up. Let me just go through this real quick. Ryker Riders is saying, look out for other branches coming on the Ryker Rider raffle and giveaway. So they got a Ryker Rider raffle giveaway coming up. You could win a Ryker. Go to RykerRiders.com. Check out the raffle. Ryker Riders on social media. Check them out. They got raffles going on where you can actually win a Ryker. King Joffy Joe spoke about that before. You'll be able to win a Can Am, a 2020 Can Am Ryker 900. It's done by voucher, so you'll be able to pick it up in your state. So that's one thing you got to worry. Don't have to worry about if you win. You could just pick it up. What else I got going on? Let me see. Oh yes, June 19th in the Bronx, New York. I'll be live on YouTube to that big Unity ride out event. It's going to be a movie. We're going to have hundreds and hundreds of bikes. There's a raffle going on for that too. You got to check my social media. It's Shadow Black Ryker. If you go on Shadow Black Ryker on Instagram, let me pull that up in case you guys don't have it. Shadow Black Ryker rolling on 3. If you go into that on Instagram, you will be able to see about winning a raffle to get VIP parking and pass to the June 19th event going on in the Bronx. So listen, everybody, I'm going to keep it short today. It's only going to be an hour. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Thanks for everybody checking in. It's my first live podcast. Appreciate it. Stay tuned for the next one. All right. Thank you, everybody.